Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 here with Rangers. We're about to take on Dundee here at Hampden. So let's dive right into it without further ado. Daniel Podence, unfortunately injured for this one, gives Jordan Houston a chance to maybe claim back that right wing position that he lost basically because of injury. We'll bring Akram Afif onto the bench here. Shugle things around a little bit, move him up there. So our team will be Fulton, Byram, Riedel, Denswell, Edelman, McGinn, Burjonas, Houston, Horta, Molina and Chiacherry. That'll be the lineup. Let me look at Molina, see if he's coming on with his stats. Yeah, a couple of things going up a little bit. It looks like he's still going to be a good, solid player, still only 20 years of age. Ian Fulton's development has slowed quite a bit. Just seems to get the odd little bump to 1 or 2 stats here and there. He is a goalkeeper, mind you, because he might not hit his prime for another 10 years, so he probably will develop slowly. And Alberto Chiacherry, a couple of his stats as well going up high as well. So maybe him and Molina could be a wee Argentine duo up front for us for many years to come, unless we end up punting them for good cash. Of course, forgot to take a look at Edelman, who is also going up, and Manuel Riedel, who not going up at the moment, but he's already pretty damn good. They're playing that weird narrow formation, so we're going to do what we always try to do against it. We'll say Dundee have lost 4 out of the last 5, let's pile on the misery, and we're also going to switch to exploiting the right and left flank since they don't have any cover on those flanks. And as always, encourage the boys. Chiacherry finds Horta, Denswell, Edelman. Burjonas. Come on, quick me early goal, please. Let's change that. Okay, Marcel Edelman now into Horta. Flick it on to Burjonas. Oh, sorry, to McGinn. Oh, nice ball to Molina. Edge of the area. Burjonas now. Edelman's giving him support. Goes to Horta. He finds Edelman though. Good vision. Back to Burjonas. Probing the box here. McGinn, it's opening up for a shot. He actually threads it through to Jordan Houston. And if you want your spot back in the team, that is not a bad way to start. Jordan Houston with a goal. 1-0, not even 6 minutes gone. Here we go. Let's lay down a hammer into this lot before we play Hearts. Still have an outside chance of retaining the title this year. So we need to go into the split in good positive form. Edelman plays it to Horta now. McGinn's got space out. They've given McGinn far too much room. Houston's in again. Shoots, good save. Comes to Molina. 2-0. And there you go. If you want an example of a game plan working to perfection, exploit the flanks. Both wingers have scored. I don't know why the AI plays this weird formation. You've got absolutely no cover down your flanks. Edelman with the throw now. Horta picking it up. Back to Marcel Edelman. Burjonas. Given away. Breaks to Edelman. Horta here. McGinn. Good play. Houston's picked up a knock. Looks like a twisted knee. That's bad news. Edelman, Burjonas. McGinn opening up for the dig again. Will he take it this time? He slips it to Houston again. Good challenge on him. Breaks to Byram though. Sets himself. Whips it. Molina's at the back stick. What a save by Dawson. Jesus, how does he keep that out? It'll take Jordan Houston off. We'll actually bring Morelos on and we'll put Chiacherry wide right as the winger. We'll see how that goes. What a save, but you take a look at that goalkeeper. Cameron Dawson, 26 years old. He actually looks pretty decent. Let's have a wee scout report. Ayr United are looking at signing him. That was some save, man. Should be 3-0 though. Molina should bury that. Hall to Spence now. Baxter. And you never know, one goal back would concern me here. Macaulay playing it in behind to O'Hara. Somehow has space. Cooper! And it's offside. Thank God for that. Aye, O'Hara was offside there. I knew he was offside. He looked miles off. And that'll be half time. 2-0. Comfortable game. And hopefully heading towards the final, where we'll probably be getting an Old Firm final. You would expect Celtic to win their game as well. Cataldi can come on for McGinn, who's done very well today, slipping those little passes through when it looked like he was going to hammer a shot. Hall finds Spence as he plays it forward. Cataldi for Chiacherry. Downed. Penalty kick. Danilo Cataldi will take. To bury the game. Get us to the final. Come on, Cataldi. Cataldi. Easy. Sends the keeper the wrong way. 3-0. Let's make some changes. Or a change, I should say. Who do we want to make sure doesn't get injured? Andre Horta. We'll take Horta off. Yeah, we'll just play a Fief central. Why not? We're going to win the game now anyway. It doesn't really matter. Just want to make sure our key man doesn't pick up an injury. Needlessly playing for the last 40 minutes or so. It's a good showing from us today. Molina to whip this in. Looking for a fourth. Riedel rises. Nods. Off the post. Molina to Cataldi. Hits a shot. Easy for Dawson. It's good form from us here today. Nice performances. Going well getting forward. Cooper nods it on. Be picked up though by Byram. Afif. Nice spin. Chiacherry now. Back to Afif. Come on, work your way down the wing. Jonas, Cataldi. Space centrally. Oh, space for Molina. No cover again. And Molina scores 2-0. 4-0. 2 goals for Walter Molina. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. This could end up ugly. For Jonas now. Got the runner down the right in Byram. Forced back the way, well, all the way back the way to Ian Fulton. Go to Edelman. No, whoa, it looks for Molina cutting out Edelman altogether. What a pass by Fulton. Molina now, Cataldi. Has a runner from Chiacherry. Good ball. Whip it, son. Decent cross in. Spence away though. One close him down. That's such a hell of a pass. Ryan Williamson. Now McCauley over the top for Ryan. He's in. Shoots and scores. That was very well taken actually by Andy Ryan. Just tell him to concentrate. Don't want to leak any other unnecessary goals. I'd like Molina to get his hat-trick here. Hall tries to come forward for Dundee. Ryan's going through, but cut out well by Denswell. Oh, I thought that was going to go in there. Back to Fulton. Go on, Ian. Sweeps it wide to Chiacherry. Inside Cataldi. Forward for Afif. Go on, Chiacherry. Make a run. There it goes. Right, come on. You've got space. Get this in. Chiacherry in. Morelos cushions it for Molina. Oh, just the wrong side of the post. It was nicely done by Morelos actually there. Flicking it on for Molina to get his hat-trick, but just not quite able to squeeze it in the post there. Come on, let's get Molina's hat-trick before the end of this game now. 3.5 minutes to go of added time. Molina playing it inside to Jonas. Gets on his bike now. Afif, Cataldi. Looks like the space is on the right for Chiacherry, but it goes into Afif. Looks for Molina. Skin them and shoot. Nah, he stands it up for Chiacherry, who misses an absolute sitter. Unreal, man. That is an awful miss from the Argentine striker. Morelos shot carrying off Afif, going out for a goal kick, which they won't even take. 4-1 Rangers, full-time score. Easy stuff getting through to the final here. Passionately, I'm going to tell them I'm very pleased with their performance, particularly Walter Molina. If he can continue to turn in performances like that, he could become the classy Argentine winger that we hope he is going to become. Let's just get through all these. Classy Molina on form, yep. 4-3, Partick winning the way at McDermott Park against St Johnstone. That's a good result for them. Celtic Aberdeen. Aberdeen bottom of the league would really need this. Celtic win, and it's going to be another old firm Scottish Cup final. It means more when we beat them, but it also makes it considerably harder to try and beat them. If we'd have drawn Aberdeen there, the cup would basically be in the bag. Mouth-watering Old Firm derby in the Scottish Cup final, absolutely. It's going to be a tough one. I'm pretty sure in the past couple of seasons we've beaten them in a cup final and they've beaten us in a cup final. See if we can confirm that. Stages, final. Last season they beat us, yep. Season before that we beat County, season before that we beat them, then we beat Morton. So yeah, we've beaten them once for it and they've beaten us once for it. We've won it 3 times so far and Celtic have won it the once. Hopefully we can make that 4. Big game at Tyncastle now. We need to get the victory here. Hugely important. We need to win every game to have any shot at the title, and even if we win every game we still might not win it. Celtic can actually afford to slip up twice. Jordan Houston didn't pass the fitness test. Celtic are at home to Falkirk. You'd expect them to get a strong win here to start. Walter Molina now, after a great showing, is suspended. So Afif comes onto the bench. Liam Henderson, I suppose, can come on. Afif comes out at the park. Henderson comes out at the bench. Houston will come off for Morelos, and Chiacherry will be forced to go out wide again. Making the team: Fulton, Byram, Riedel, Denswell, Edelman, McGinn, Burjonas, Chiacherry, Horta, Afif and Morelos. We need Afif and Chiacherry to put in some performances out wide today. We do want them to carry on straight off from where they left off, apart from the fact that they conceded the last goal in the last game. Now here we go. This is a huge game in the title race. We need to win this. We're probably not going to make up any ground on Celtic today with them being at home to Falkirk, but we can lose the title today if we fail actually to win this. Edelman nodding it on to Andre Horta. Afif chips her over top for Morelos, cushions it back to Horta. Good play by Morelos. Horta bends one just over, but it's a good signal of intent within 2 minutes there. And Hamilton will take this goal kick again and something will happen. Let's keep nodding it right back at them. Hamilton hits it to Edelman again, heads it to Afif, moves it quickly to Horta. But it's one back. Jum finds Vaughan. Come on, look alive. Riedel wins it. Agyepong though. Riedel again. Good man. Afif finds Edelman. Looks long for Morelos. Terrible decision. Suter heading it on. Afif pinches it. Scrappy game so far as Chiacherry picks her up in his own half. Riedel, lovely pass. Skipping out the midfield, hitting Horta. Chiacherry down the line to Byram. There you go, come on. Nobody in front of him can hit the byline and cross. Stands her up. Morelos 1-0. Perfect start. Let's tell him to push forward. We want more goals here. We aren't defensively solid enough to sit back and absorb pressure. We need to go and score more. Great start to the game though. Come on, Falkirk. Get a miracle. Townsend's throw for Hearts. Walker and Townsend. Looks long for Vaughan. Come on, Riedel, look alive. Excellent stuff across to Denswell. Back to Fulton. Hearts are keeping 4 players right up the park here. Riedel to Denswell. Back to Fulton. Out to Riedel. See, they seem to be pressing the centre backs, but they don't seem to press Fulton. Chiacherry to McGinn. Get on your bike, Chiacherry. Burjonas, Horta. Back to Burjonas. Moves it to Morelos. Lovely play there. He's got a Afif out wide and Edelman. He plays it in between them and Agyepong nicks it. Forward to Walker now. Burjonas with a great challenge. Breaks to Cochrane. Come on, gets stuck in again. Walker playing it across field. Byram can't quite get there. Here's Vaughan. Slips it through to Harry Cochrane. He's in. He shoots. It looked like a bit of an error there from Ian Fulton. And Harry Cochrane equalising. Byram, tried to make the interception there. Failed to get the ball. And that allowed Hearts in for 1 apiece. Right, come on guys. Edelman now. We just don't seem to be in our rhythm here. Horta scooping it forward. More in hope than expectation. Suter can pinch it from Morelos. Now it's McCart and Coney. Takes a poor touch but easily back to Jack Hamilton. Close him down, Morelos. Goes long from Hamilton. Header away. Morelos can't go for that. He's offside. Suter picking it up. Out to Hedges. Hits it quickly into the box. It's easy for Ian Fulton. Good man. Taking his time, just slowing the game down a little bit, playing it forward now. It's a terrible pass though. Coney flicks her on, Cochrane flicks her on. Denswell gets it. It's such a scrappy, messy game, which doesn't suit a fluid footballing team like us. It's into McGinn. Oh, McGinn should have got that there. He doesn't get it. Suter pinches it over the top for Vaughan. He's in, he shoots. Good save, Fulton. I thought McGinn should have got that, but tell him to get creative. Why not? We don't seem to be playing our tight, disciplined passing game anyway. We seem to be pissing possession away, so we might as well give license to somebody to try something creative. Horta looking for Chiacherry. It's a poor pass though. Even Andre Horta can't hit a pass into acres of space at the minute. And since the second minute when we got our goal, we've been all over the shop. Edelman's flick on only finds Cochrane. Nicked by McGinn. Burjonas. Morelos holds it up well. Come on, Afif. Into Morelos. Losing it to Suter. How solid has Suter been for them? Hamilton long for Vaughan. Come on, Byram. Nope, beaten to it again, Sam Byram. Vaughan now pushed back by him. Goes all the way back to his keeper. Morelos is nowhere near to close him down. And Hearts have easy possession. Pings it long for Vaughan. Come on, Riedel. Riedel heads it away. Afif now. Come on, you've got a bit of space. He should have brought that down there, Afif. Morelos slips it to Horta well. There's space for Alberto Chiacherry. Has to score here, and it does. Good man. I'm going to tell him to concentrate now. Last time we needed to ship another goal quickly. Celtic still being held by Falkirk at Parkhead. Unlikely to be the full-time scoreline, but looks like they might get to half-time. And it is half-time. It's 2-1 at Tyncastle. It's still nothing each at Celtic Park. Be an encouraging situation if these stayed the scorelines. McGinn will come off. He's not been great. Cataldi can come on for him. Everybody else will just have to carry on and hope that we can keep our heads. Suter to McCart. Now, Suter's been a bit unlucky, actually, that his side have conceded 2 goals, considering how solid I think he's been. He's got a 6.9 when everybody else is in the low, sort of mid-6s. Walker now stands it up. Get it away. Well done, Denswell, but it comes to Vaughan. Somebody close him down. 2 try. It's whipped in. Oh, and Ian Fulton with a nice shout, and it's dummied by Edelman as Fulton picks it up. Right, they're committed forward here. Let's get it over the top of them, Fulton. Nah, he took too long there, Fulton, for me. Goes very deep and easy for Coney to pick it up. His distribution's been really disappointing today, Ian Fulton. Whenever he goes long, he seems to just go all the way over the top of everybody to a Hearts defender. Coney desperately flicks her on. Denswell finds Afif. Morelos is up there, back to goal. Turns on it. Come on. Play it out wide. He tries to flick it through. It's a terrible decision. Vaughan losing it to Riedel. Great play, Morelos now. Can he make up for his terrible decision? He's in. Oh, dearie me. It's a terrible effort. Absolutely terrible. Hedges now. Hearts still well in this game. Townsend. Doom. Cochrane, the goal scorer. Walker. In for Agipong. Hoofed away by Edelman well. Picked up though by Suter. Come on. Put pressure on him. Finds Townsend too easily. Finds Hedges too easily. Nicked by Chiacherry. Well done, son. Byram to Riedel. Come on. We need that third goal, man. We need a cushion. But Jonas, Cataldi, Horta. Simple ball to Chiacherry. There you go. Inside you've got 3 blue shirts. Skips past one. Cuts it back to Byram. What is he doing, man? What a pass by Byram though to Cataldi. And then gives it away to Suter. Coney over the top. And Vaughan's in between. Shocking defending. Vaughan marshalled but not well enough. 2 apiece. Awful play all round. Given away needlessly. Then the ball over the top. A simple straight ball between the 2 centre backs. None of them decide to just go and head it. And then a comfortable finish for Vaughan. It was a nice finish, that one across Fulton. I'm not going to blame Fulton for letting that one in, but shocking play. Ugh, here's Hedges now lining it up for Hearts. Takes a dig well over the bar. Do you know what? I think we're going to switch formation here. We'll go Chiacheri and Morelos both up front. A FIFA's going to come off for Liam Henderson, who needs to prove himself today. 2 at the back. Dare we be that adventurous? I don't know. Oh, screw it, why not? We need to win the game. Morelos into a Fief. It's canning around in there, but Townsend will clear it for Hearts in the end. And the fact that they've came from behind twice is really a sickener here. Celtic are now ahead through Yuri Tielemans, and the league's over if we don't score. But Jonas whips it in. Penalty. Nope. Townsend nods it away. Cataldi picking it up, surrounded by maroon shirts. Has to go all the way back to Byram. Out to Riedel now. We've got centre back looking to try and whip it in. Surrounded. Needs help. Needs help. Jesus, just about. Byram. How did we go from a free kick probing the edge of their box to now looking like we're going to get it nicked off us? Riedel to Denswell. There you go. Bit of space. Opens up. Play it past this guy. There you go. Andre Horta, come on. Pick a pass, son. Edelman. Get it in. Angled in. Chiacheri attacks it. Oh, it's a bar. Right, we need to try something. We bring on Sebastian Young just to give us something different. Suter's throw. Come on, we need this. Walker, nicked by Cataldi. Henderson now, get it forward. Alberto Chiacheri has Morelos with him. Played forward to Morelos. Has support on the right and left. Goes left to Edelman. Come on, we need a good delivery here, son. Edelman, they're queuing up in the middle. Whips it in. Chiacheri nods it down. Morelos scores! Oh, I'll tell you. We needed that. Young and Edelman will drop back. But Jonas will stay in the middle because he can't drop back. Cataldi will drop back. Henderson will drop back. Horta will drop back. And we're now just going to try and defend this lead. Defensive. We'll leave our instructions the same, but defensively we'll play the same. Lovely decision by Chiacheri to just cushion it into Morelos' path. A lovely sweep and finish by the striker. 5 minutes to negotiate, but we've been ahead 3 times in this game. We've given it away twice. We need to make sure it doesn't become a third. Oh God, and as I say that, Townsend throws it to Cochrane. Edge of the box, McCart has space, needs to close him down. He has a dig! Unbelievable. 3 apiece. Well, everybody's going to push forward again. Honestly, can't I believe that? How the hell did that happen? Jamie McCart with like a 30-yarder. Beyond Fulton, who was just clawing at air. Well, might get something though. Chiacheri, Horta, come on. This would make it even sweeter if we could get a 4-3. Denswell forward for Young, come on. Put them in the back foot, Sebastian. Plays it forward. Chiacheri, race your man and whip it. Races his man and tries to shoot. From the most ridiculous angling I've ever seen in my life. There probably goes the chances of winning it. Something's going to happen at least. Walker with the throw for Cochrane. How he gets in, I don't know. It's in. It's Riedel hacking it away. Townsend don't. All of a sudden it's Hearts pushing for the win. Matip to McCart. Take it. Oh, we nearly nicked it. Vaughan now. Skips by one. Plays it back to Cissé. Has space, Vaughan. Denswell's asleep. Vaughan's in. Byline. Cut back. Walker 4-3 Hearts. What the hell happened there? Unreal. I don't think I've ever been done that badly on Football Manager. Even if we score for 4 apiece, doesn't really make a difference. Denswell given away to Cummings. It's probably going to end 5-3. Vaughan, Walker, Cochrane. Cummings is in. Takes it early, way wide. How did we lose this? Horta whips it in. Henderson, easy for Hamilton. We were ahead 3 times in this game, including being ahead with 5 minutes to go, and we've lost 4-3. And you can't even say that we were naive and kept attacking, because we tried to close out the game with 5 minutes to go. What's Chiacherry doing again, shooting like that? I don't know how that's happened. That has absolutely bust me here. Jamie McCart's long shots are between 5 and 8, and he scored a 30-yarder. Title race is over. We're 9 behind with 12 left to play for. Title race is absolutely over. And we're basically playing for the Scottish Cup, and even beating Celtic for the Cup wouldn't do anything to lift the spirits here. It's been a terrible season. If we look at the league table, last season we won 31, drew 3, lost 4. This season, 25-7, no, it's Celtic, 22-7 and 5. So we've drawn 4 more and lost 1 more. We've only scored 72. Last season we scored 107. We've conceded 40. Last season we conceded 52. Actually, defensively look a little bit better. But it's just been so poor. I mean, you think back to the game at the start of the season, how it all began. 3-0 up against Aberdeen, draw 3 apiece. Being 1 up against St Johnstone, having to rescue a draw for 2-2. And then there you go. What, 4 minutes to go it was even. 3-2 up away at Hearts. Chance to keep the league alive, and we give away 2 late goals and end up getting beaten an absolute stinker. Anyway, this is going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys didn't enjoy it, because we get absolutely hammered, and if you enjoyed it, then you're watching us to get us beat, and then, you know what, you're not a good person. But at least we're through to the Scottish Cup final against Celtic. It's very hard, though, to try and spin this in any kind of positive way. We've had a shocker today, and we need to think about next season coming back better and more defensively strong. I'm going to have to look at a new tactic. 4-2-3-1's clearly not working for us. We're still losing games like Tyncastle away from home. Like away at Falkirk, still getting beat by Celtic regularly, so I'm maybe going to have to look at another tactic going forward. So anyway, might explore that next time, but I'll see you guys next time anyway, when we're going to be taking on Dundee United and Hibs. Bit of a dead rubber there, but do you know what, maybe I'll throw in some youngsters and rotate a little bit, and that can give us some excitement at least. So I want to thank you guys for watching, persevering with us here, because it's been a really frustrating season. After winning the league the past 2 years, to come out here this season and be almost comfortably beaten into second place by Celtic really sucks. So I want to thank you guys for persevering with us, and if you've enjoyed the episode, you're enjoying the series even, please leave a like on the video, it really does help out. Of course, to follow us, see when that Scottish Cup final is coming about, you can subscribe to the channel, which I'd be greatly appreciative of. Our Ajax season also will be coming back soon. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm also preparing actually just now for a trip to the dentist, so depending on how that goes, it could be a couple of days before the next episode is up. But it will be coming up, of course, because I want to finish this season out just as much as I'm sure as some of you do. So as I say, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.